Hi, it's Jim with CarolinaLures.com. Today we're going to show you how to make what we call the super cow rig. Understanding that a 200-pound tuna on the west coast is called a cow tuna. A 300-pound tuna is called a super cow. And so what's happening is these fish on the west coast are getting bigger, that class of fish. And so we're necessitating going to a little bit heavier leaders. The fish are getting over 300 pounds now, and this is what we call the super cow rig. And so to do this, we're going to have some 330-pound fluorocarbon leader. We're going to have some 2.2 millimeter double crimps, heavy duty welded eye J hook, and a super duty treble hook is going to make this rig. And to save time, we've already crimped the some of these connections just to make the video shorter. And so we're going to take our 330-pound leader. We're going to go through the nose of the bait. We're going to come out the hook slot. We're going to put on a wooden bead. You want to use a wooden bead. A lot of the plastics will melt inside the Yummee. They're not compatible. So, and we go ahead and we're going to use about that much leader right there. And we're going to crimp this tightly. We're going to pull that bead up into the Yummee Fly'n Fish. Then we're going to take and locate the hook slot, and we're going to make an insertion right here. This is simply a hollow metal tube. Actually, it's a antenna off a portable radio. And we're going to come out the belly there, and we're going to take and reinsert it into the metal tube. This is just a fast way of doing it. The mono is stiff enough you could poke it through there on its own, but we have found over the years that it simply is a lot easier to use that hollow tube. We've done a lot of these rigs. Once again, we're going to insert a double crimp. We're going to go to our J hook. I'm going to reinsert it into the double crimp. There are a lot of different ways to do this. This is one way that's been proven effective. This rig's been used since 2001, and it's caught a lot of big tuna, both big yellowfins, 200 and 300 plus pound yellowfins, and also a lot of giant bluefin tunas up to to the true giant class. 600 plus pound tunas have been caught on this rig. We crimp it down good. You do your crimping, make sure you don't mash your tag end on your leader. We're going to cut that off. Now, that leaves our J hook, which is going to ride about right there. Then we're going to simply take and we're going to take our super duty treble, which we've already crimped that connection to. We're going to go to this side of the hook. There's an oblong side, and then there's a flatter side. We want to go to that side that sticks out of the hook. We're going to make sure our tag line's sticking through. We're going to take our crimpers, find the appropriate hole, crimp it down good. Your rig is ready to go. At this point, we're going to use a rubber band. These are some blue rubber bands we have, just for the look. And we're going to rubber band it to the fish. There's people out there, they're actually surgically cutting into the fish and inserting their leaders and all that. You can certainly do that. It's a proven rig. It'll catch you fish. This design of this super cow rig will let the flying fish slide up the line. So when the 350-pound bluefin or whatever tuna eats this, then the flying fish on the sliding leader will come up out of its mouth, and only the hooks will be in the fish. And so there's your super cow rig. Now you can shorten this different distances. A lot of people want the hook way up here. There's different ways of doing it, but that's the traditional super cow rig on the original 9-inch Yummee Fly'n Fish. You can buy them at CarolinaLures.com. If you have any questions, email us at carolinalures@gmail.com, or else you can comment on YouTube. Thank you so much, and good fishing.